Hi students! Today we're going to be talking about pan balances and balancing equation. Pan balance is used to weigh objects by balancing them with objects whose weight we do know, like these gram sets over here. When we put the two objects on each side and they are balanced, that tells us that the objects are equal or the same weight. So this little light is going to tell us whenever our two sides are equal. And we can show this with a strawberry first. So I'm going to start with my lowest weight, which is my 1 gram. That one was too light because it didn't make the yellow dot light up. This one is also not heavy enough. Let's try the 3 grams. This one worked perfectly because now they're both equal because the yellow dot has lit up, and that tells us that 1 strawberry is equal to 3 grams. So I could write that as my S for strawberry equals 3 grams. We could also do this with a donut. If we tried it with a donut, and I said that I think it might be 5 grams. That was exactly what we needed. But could I represent that another way? Could I put 2 dots on here? So first let's write down how much this one was. This D donut equals 5 grams. But could I have also done something else to make that? Could I have put a 1 and a 4 and that would be the same thing? It would, because this yellow dot has lit up. So I could have also written this as D equals 1G plus 4G, which gives us 5. Same thing. So let's try this with another problem. I wanted to figure out how much a tennis ball is. So I have a T for tennis ball and I want to know what that equals. So I'm going to click on my objects, and now I'm going to start with the heaviest one. I have 5 grams and that wasn't enough. So let's try another 5 grams. Uh-oh, that looks like it might have been too much because now it's kind of tilted down. So that tells me that I can't have 2 5s, but I could have 1 5 combined with something else. So we need to figure out what other number that is. We'll try 1, that's too light. 2, that's too light. 3, that's too light. And our 4 is what made it light up. So we have 5 plus 4, so my total for the tennis ball in grams should be 9 grams. That is how much a tennis ball weighs, because they are equal because it lit up right here. So let's do one more. I'm gonna give you another equation about an apple, but I'm gonna change it up a little bit. If I have an apple and 5 grams on this side, and I'm gonna give you an equation, see if we can figure it out together. I have a minus 5 equals 5. So I know one side of my pan has to equal 5 grams. The other side has my a and a 5. And what is it telling me to do with that 5? A minus 5. So a take away 5. Let me take away the 5. It should equal 5 grams. If I put this over here, how much does it weigh now? I have A, 5, and 5. So that tells me if I were to add this 5 to the other side, this would be 0. I would get 10, and that tells me that A should equal 10. And that is what we see over here as well. My apple equals 10 grams. We are going to keep working on problems like this. And I want to challenge you to find 2 more equations that would work for this pan balance. So you have all of these to choose from. You could try the donut one, you can try to find it with the sundae, how much does a sundae weigh, and you tell me what should be on the other side. So just like we did for any of these, we click on one of the objects. I'm going to write down random variable. I have C for cake, and I would try to figure out how much a cake weighs. I'm just going to keep putting weight on here until I figure it out. And that's my challenge for you.